wife Georgie, son Joshua, and Joshua's friend Jonathan, yeah?
That's right.
Okay, now I don't need to ask who you two support, that's pretty obvious. What about Dad?
Well, you should know, actually.
I know. For those who don't know, Damon.
I was here last year for the glorious Arsenal victory again, but...
it was a close call again, Damon,
well,
wasn't
it? Was close,
with Dennis Bergkamp's penalty.
But what a great day. I mean, I'd not been to an FA Cup final before. In fact, you were playing in the last one.
You're kidding.
Well, I mean...
I know your dad was obviously I knew your dad, Graham, and I know that he was a big Arsenal fan at the time.
Well, he was. He took me to see Arsenal when I was younger, and of course that's why I was always an Arsenal fan. And but Joshua here has decided Manchester United is his team. Everyone at school in Ireland supports Manchester United. A lot of big fans.
Are you a Peter Schmeichel fan, Josh? I mean, you're dressed in the goalie's jersey there.
No, not really.
But you do like. He's a good goalkeeper, isn't he? Georgie, what about you? Where do you come into this?
Oh, well, I'm torn, really. I like the Geordie crowd, I'm afraid to say, but I think today, out of family loyalty, it'll be Manchester.
Yeah. And what about, the semi-final that we just briefly mentioned on Damon and I? Yeah. I mean, were you watching that, Georgie, or not? Were you, the one where Bergkamp had the chance in the last minute?
Yeah, we watched. Well,
we did. Yeah.
Josh and I were
fantastic. Yeah, there was a bet going on actually. It was £1 to the winner. Big stakes.
Yeah, Josh, what happened? What happened when Schmeichel saved the penalty? Did you jump in the air or?
I went crazy.
You went crazy.
Yeah. And I just fell on the floor in disbelief.
Poor Daddy.
But
so disappointed, wasn't he?
But the Giggs goal was fantastic.
Yeah.
It was,
truly.
You had to kind of sort of say, well, there's nothing you can do there. It's amazing.
Let me ask you a little bit about the Formula One as well. Jordan's progress.
Yeah.
How happy are you with things?
Well, personally, I've not had such a good start, but the team's going very well. It's third in the Constructors' Championship, and looking strong. And so, we're going from strength to strength. I think that we've got 3/4 of the season left. I can look forward to some good races between now and the end of the season.
Yeah, it's Barcelona next, of course, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think if I can get you to stay for a few minutes more, we might have a little look ahead to that, and obviously the big game on Wednesday. Are you okay to stay just for a couple of more minutes or so?
Sure.
Be
Are you
delighted.
lads okay?
Yeah.
I know it's a bit warm in here, but
You can take your scarves off.
yeah. Okay, well let's move on.
And I might stay for the Grand Prix.
Yeah. What about that Grand Prix next week?
Well, it's traditionally a.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Damon. This is the Manchester United bus here. So Joshua and Jonathan here, that's the team that's you can see it now just coming into the tunnel. I can tell you also this is if you're a player and playing in this, and I played in the final many years ago, it gets really nervy that. And the players do get a little bit nervous. But anyway, going back, Damon, to what you were saying about next
it's traditionally it's a track which favours good aerodynamics, and the top guy at the moment is Adrian Newey. So when I was at Williams, it was a Williams track that dominated, and now it's a McLaren favourite for a victory there. But the only thing I'd say at McLaren at the moment is McLaren are having reliability difficulties, so they could drop out.
Is it going to be McLaren or Ferrari season?
Yeah,
is it?
But it looks very much like Ferrari have got an edge now, or they've closed the gap enough so that in certain situations they'll be able to fight back, and they're already ahead. So, odds on at the moment, I'd say it's Ferrari for the championship.
Yeah. Joshua, there's your man, Peter Schmeichel. God, he looks so confident, doesn't he, going in there? These are some of the backroom stuff as well. The guy who's in charge of the kit, and who else can we spot coming down here? These are very much the officials of the club that are actually coming down at the moment, secretaries. And here's Paul Scholes with a cough. Coughing, that might give a little bit of a guide. David May, Philip Neville, and here's the man who scored the goal, Ryan Giggs. Gary Neville beside him and behind him. And they're all looking very smart here today. Andy Cole and David Beckham, and with their carnation there as well. The great thing about this, Georgie, isn't it? Nicky Butt there. The great thing about it, it's a family day, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. The atmosphere is fantastic, actually. all the way from Dublin, we've had people chatting to us and wishing the boys luck and everything. So it's great.
And when you actually get here, within the sort of so close,
Yeah,
the proximity
brilliant.
to Wembley.
Yeah, the atmosphere is just sensational.
You find that, Damon, just the same?
Yeah.
And
Do-
how
well-
does it compare with Formula One on the big day, the buzz of the big day?
I think it's very similar, something similar to the British Grand Prix, I'd say. You know, there's a really great feeling that everyone's going to have a great day out, whatever the result or whatever happens.
Yeah. I want to ask you boys here, winners today. I know it's a stupid question. Go on, tell me, Jonathan.
Yeah.
Who will win?
Man U.
And Joshua?
Man U.
What about Dad? What do you think today?
Well, I'm supporting them today.
Yeah, well, that's quite right. I can understand that. Georgie?
United family, I'm afraid.
A united family in every way. Look, thank you very much for being with us. We do hope you enjoy this day, and it is,
Thank you.
as we know, such a family day. Good luck next week
Thanks, Bob.
by the way as
Thank
well.
you.